As always, especially when it's hot outside, if you do need to stop for any reason, give yourself that permission. Just come down into that child's pose. I'm just going to turn that music down a tad. So anything you need for comfort, if you've got a bolster or your blocks, anything you have for practice. I want to thank you so much just for joining me. We're going to get started when ready. If you want to start in butterfly, absolutely. You can get into the hips a little bit. If you prefer easy position, let's take it into that nice cross-legged easy position. Let's sit up nice and tall, closing our eyes. This is our time now to just practice and breathe. Coming into that center, start with your cleansing inhales, releasing exhales. Quieting the mind, just focusing to our breath, being present. Beginning to open the heart. Please acknowledge how you're feeling. And please acknowledge what you're grateful for. Setting our intention or offering a prayer. Protection for our soldiers, first responders, healthcare workers, healing for those that are sick, peace and happiness, ease of suffering for ourselves and for all souls. Hands relax, back down. Now as we breathe, we relax, starting at our toes, moving through our feet, softening the legs, front and back, hips and bottom, soften. Breathing as we open our low back and our upper back. Torso softens, relaxing arms, hands, fingers, fingertips. Soften the shoulders, lengthen through the back of the neck. Let's gently rock the head. Tense, relax through your jaw. Softening our cheeks, eyes, eyelids, eyebrows, third eye, forehead, crown. Calming, cleansing, inhale. Releasing stress, worry, anxiety, exhale. That nice big deep breath, moving fingers and toes. Start with chin to chest, head to center, and then back. So it's your own flow. You can go as quickly or as slowly as you'd like. We'll try a few more. One more time. Take right ear to the right shoulder and hold. Gently nod yes. Coming back, left ear to left shoulder and gently nod yes. Coming back into center, head rolls. One more. We'll come back to the other side. Let's breathe. A few more. And then we'll come back once again into center. Beautiful. Let's interlace the fingers, flipping palms. We're going to stretch the arms up to the sky. And then a nice, easy side-to-side stretch. So just flow, breathe, stretching the spine. A few more. Nice. And then let's take it back. Stretch to sky. Lengthen your spine. Dropping the chin to the chest. And just let the hands relax back down to the knees. Inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, round your spine. Chin comes into the chest. And again, flowing with our rhythm. For a few more. One more time, then we'll take it into our twist. We'll come back up into that center, sitting up nice and tall. We'll bring the hands into the heart. Right arm, flipping the palm as we now stretch that left arm behind us into our twist. Right to that edge. Breathe. Head looking over, right shoulder. Coming back, nice and tall. Left arm into our twist, we flow. Sitting up tall. And head looking over left shoulder. Forward bend. Nice. Come on back. Walk it out. Nice little rock side to side here. Stretch. Butterfly, nice and tall. Soles of feet come together. Let's just start by letting the legs bounce a little bit here. Sitting up tall. Let's breathe. Good. Take it into your forward bend. Elbows can press into the tops of your thighs. Maybe you feel you want to stretch a little bit deeper. Absolutely. Give yourself that option. Try to keep the shoulders back and the heart lifted. Breathing into our hips. Do some nice pigeon later in class. Breathe. Good. Almost there. We're going to bring it back up. I want you to see if you can pull the feet in a little bit closer. And then again, come back into that forward bend. Elbows can press into your thighs. There's that deeper stretch. Try to relax the muscles in your face. Just breathe here. Stretch your hips. Very nice. And then we'll gently come back into center. We'll just do another stretch here, back into that cross-legged easy position. Just a nice side body stretch. Right arm will walk out to the side as the left arm is reaching over. And if you'd like to add that little extra pulse, absolutely. Stretch to your edge here. Breathe it out. Coming back up, let's take it to the other side. So we'll bring it over. And then again, there's that nice deep stretch. Nice. And we'll gently come back up into that center position, bringing the right arm forward and bent. We're just going to take it into our eagle arm, so that left arm will come underneath. So with that nice tall posture, we're going to reach up with our inhale, pulling the arms away from us. And with our exhale, bringing the arms down into that center position. Good. We'll try a few more. Let's go for one more, and then keep the arms down and just hold here as we breathe. Good. And then gently release. Left arm bent, right arm underneath, same flow. Inhale to lift. Exhale as the arms come down. Few more. One more, we will hold and breathe here. Stretch. Beautiful. Let's end with just a nice heart opener. Please bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, and then just give yourself that nice deep stretch. Good. Opening up. Upper body, stretching the shoulders. Amazing. Very nice. Let's take a breath. Just come back into center. Nice time for some water. We're moving into table next. Great job. We're going to do 8 cat-cow and then into downward facing dog. So no rush. Take your time. Start in your table. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Let's go for 8. Rounding the spine with our exhale. Soften with inhale. Again, just that gentle reminder, child's pose is always there if you need it. Just come down and rest. So if you're ready, I'm about halfway through, but if you're already kind of at that 8, just stretch right up into that downward facing dog. Again, no rush. Stretching the spine. So good. Just breathe through. And then when you go into your downward dog, start walking your dog, please. We'll bend one knee, drop that opposite heel, and then give yourself that nice hamstring stretch side to side. You can gaze towards the mat if you'd like, keeping the arms nice and strong here. Let's hold our downward dog. Nice deep breath and drop it down. Heels towards the mat. Relax your shoulders. Press. Nice strong arms. Lifting the hips. Gaze forward. Let's come into forward bend and ragdoll as we hold our elbows and sway right over our low back. Gentle forward bend. Relax. Lift up into namaste. Take a breath. Good. Sweep up to a nice back bend stretch. Reach forward into a forward bend and one flat back. Let's breathe. I want you to come back into high plank, low push-up. Start a sun salutation flow. Back into center. And again with a back bend. Flow through another salutation. You can add a flat back if you'd like. Stretch here. Nice big deep breath. Move through your flow. And once again, we'll rest in that prayer position. Bring the arms to crescent, reaching up. Cross thumbs, index fingers together. Stretch to your right side. Add a pulse. Coming back into our other side and add that pulse. Good. Back into center. Again with 2 salutation, your flow. You can add your back bend. You can add a flat back. Just kind of let your body move the way it would like to move here through practice. Breathe. Try not to think. relax. Let your body stretch. Let your body breathe. We have one more. Rest once again. Holding in Tadasana Mountain, bring your right leg to your tree pose. Feel grounded and centered. Beautiful. Take it to warrior three. Bring it back to that tree. Breathe. To Namaste, to Tadasana, other side. Left leg. Keep that right leg grounded, tree pose. Bring it back to three. Bring it back to tree. Beautiful. Namaste. To half salutation, come to a forward bend. Breathe to a flat back. Into that forward bend. Reaching up, back into that center, we take a breath. And hands come to the heart. Again, coming forward into that forward bend. To that flat back. To that forward bend. Sweep up to Namaste and then into chair pose, Utkatasana, as we come down. And sweep up. Breathe into a back bend, stretch. Once again, back into that chair pose. And again to that back bend. Back to a salutation flow. Warrior one, right leg after down dog. Let's breathe. Stretch leg to sky if you wish first. Add your challenge. Squaring the hips, reach into those fingertips. Holding just a little bit longer. Open into a warrior two. Gaze forward, palms face up. Take it to a nice straight leg reverse. Extended side angle, we flow. Turn for your twist. Downward facing dog. High plank or push up flow. Or rest in down dog. Left leg will come to that warrior one. Reach up if you wish. Bring it through. Breathe. Appreciate how strong you are. Open into that warrior two. Gaze forward. Palms flip. Straight leg. Reverse. Bring it back. Elbow to thigh, side angle. Stretch. Arm to mat, top of the toes. Turn for twist. Nice job. Down dog. Come on back. Out of flow. Rest if you need to. It's all good. Forward bend to namaste. Beautiful. To half salutation. We're just flowing and breathing, not thinking or worrying. Ah. For one more, let's flow and breathe. And lift. Amazing. All right, one more flow. We'll take a breath and we'll lift here. One more flow and then we'll rest. How about that? We'll come back and inhale and down and breathe through that nice cobra. All right, you know what? This is a perfect time for our pigeon. Right leg is lifting. Stretch first. Bring it through. So this will be a nice stretch. Always good for the hip, but we can rest a little bit here too. Kind of getting into an intense flow, so awesome job. Go on down. All right, let's relax. Good. Can you sink the weight a little bit deeper into the hip without it feeling forced? Can you melt those shoulders a little bit more as you just breathe? Letting the hips stretch, letting all that tension release. Good. Almost through our lovely pigeon. All right, nice job. Come on out. Give yourself your counter stretch. You can bring it into a twist. You can pulse the leg. You can let it stretch up, maybe even a quick child's pose. Come on back to our other side. Bringing the leg up as we stretch first. And bring it through into your pigeon. And just gently make your way forward. And relax here. Time to soften. Just breathe. You can always come to your back and butterfly too. If you ever feel a pigeon is too much. We're about halfway through. Really try to relax. Awesome, we did it. Come on out. Let's counter stretch from that. Nice reach up, even over, into that twist. Nice little pulse. So it's time for child. You did such a nice job with that flow. We haven't taken a nice child's pose yet, so come on down. Nice little check-in. Perfect time to hydrate if you need it. I love doing yoga in the summer because you kind of come to practice already warmed up. Then you get into that nice flow. It's great. So we're almost through our standing practice. Again, if you need to hydrate, come on up and grab a little water. We'll make our way just gently back up into our mountain, into that Tadasana pose. Nice and tall. Let's relax the shoulders. Take a breath, palms together, and then just take it back into a nice forward bend. We're going to walk our hands outside of our right foot, and I just want you to fold in. Nice gliding forward bend here. We'll walk it to the center, and hands outside of your left foot as we just gently fold in to that forward bend. With our next stretch, you can take it into either high lunge or low lunge. It's all good. So come back into center. We're going to step the right leg forward and the left leg back. High or low, your lunge. Your pose with your arms. What do you need today? Gently switch sides. High or low lunge. Arms your choice. Add that balance now. Good. Big deep breath. Step back to a nice downward facing dog. You can bring feet to the edges of the mat if you'd like. Put them ground down. Press down into those heels. Maybe let the hips stretch a little bit side to side. Maybe even let your head go side to side and then front to back. Just give the neck a little release. Amazing. Back into forward bend and back up into that center position. Nice and tall. Very good. Stepping feet just a little bit wider than our hips. Let's bring the arms forward and side. Lift up and come down with your exhale. So a nice little breath of joy today. Inhale, 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 and now exhale as you release and come back up. Again, let's breathe for earth, trees, skies, release, rolling back up. And with grateful hearts today, breathe for earth, trees, and skies. Let it all go as you exhale and roll back up. That was amazing. Come on back into that center position. Bring the arms up and into namaste. And take a breath. It was really nice. So we're going to change it up a little bit. I want you to come back down to your mat, please. We're just going to do a really nice twist in our seated position. We're going to extend our right leg straight. I want you to bend the left leg, bring it over. So your foot is kind of in towards your thigh. Interlace your fingers. I want you to sit up as tall as you can. So notice my posture, and then I did that. You know, it really made a huge difference bringing the shoulders back. So there's that nice tall posture here. So we're going to start by bringing the right arm over. I just want you to give yourself a nice little stretch here. So bring over. You can keep the arm, below the knee, or let it kind of cross over the leg. You want to flex and point. You can flex and point. And then coming back around, bring that left arm over. We're going to press into the leg as we counter stretch. Breathe. Oh, good. Stretching low back. All righty, other side. So let's release. So now our left leg is straight. We're going to bring the right leg over. Start with that nice tall posture. Interlace the fingers. Breathe here. So the left arm, again, you can either bend if you want to bring it over, a different stretch here. Right arm will come behind us. So again, stretching that low back. If you'd like to flex and point that left foot. Good job. A few more. And now just gently come on back. And let's counter stretch that to the other side. Exhale completely. Very good. All right. If you've got a block, feel free to use your block for your next sequence. No worries if we don't have a block. We're coming back into table. We're going to take it into our upper body stretch. So we'll go back into table. We'll start with the right arm to center. We'll open the heart as that left arm will reach up here. Go to low back if you wish. Arm comes back to sky. Stretch. Switch, please, to your other side. Reaching up. To low back if you wish. Stretch the shoulder. Arm back. And take a breath. Right leg comes into low lunge. Again, you can use a block if you'd like, or just keep the hand to the mat. So come on up into your side body stretch. Back leg can always go to a high lunge too. Maybe you want to add a little more challenge. Absolutely. Take it up to that high lunge. I'm going to take it to the other side. Stretch. Nice. And we'll stay just switching legs here. And again, if you want the high lunge, bring it up to the high lunge. Stretch. And then let's go to the other side as we bring it over. Fantastic. We're just going to give ourselves a nice, easy back bend stretch. I'm going to take it so our knees are just under our hips. And you can kind of bring the arms out to the side if you'd like. Bring it back. If you want to take it to the heels, absolutely. You can take it all the way back. Or just a nice little stretch here. Opening upper body is great in the morning. Gives us a lot of energy for the day. I would like to do our back bends in the morning, not so much at night. You can even kind of bring your hands to your low back if you wish. You know, press into that low back as you're stretching. And then I want you to just gently come down. Let's get on the crown of the head and rest from that sequence. That was really nice. Check in. Good. All right. Nice cat balance, everybody. Nice stretch. Amazing how much heat you generate. Sun salutations. Woo. All right. Let's come into that table. Right leg back, left arm forward. Give yourself that nice stretch. If you want to reach for the foot, and you can stretch the hip a little bit today. Optional. Reset, please, in that neutral table. Left leg back, right arm forward. Feel free to hold, or let's reach for the foot. Bring it over. Stretch your hip. Rest in child. That was awesome. Come on down. Rock it out a little bit. Let's come down to our mat. Let's hug knees into the chest. So give yourself a nice big hug. Rock over your low back. Do some nice circles. And then come back and stretch to your other side. Ooh. Let's take it to a leg cradle. Our hips will thank us for this one. Bending, right leg to mat. Take your left foot to the top of your knee. Let's pull that leg into the chest. Breathe out. Now you can press your elbow into your thigh. Get that deeper stretch for yourself. Great time to exhale as we're cooling down. Notice the difference in your body. Bring the leg up to sky and gently lift your upper body towards your knee. Stretch here. Big deep breath. Time to release. And we'll take it to our other side. Left leg to mat. Right foot to the knee. Leg comes into the chest. Elbow can press into the thigh. Give yourself that option. Might feel good at this point. Leg lifting to sky. We're going to lift up. Give yourself some nice big deep breaths here. Hug both knees in. Rock it out. Right leg stays into the chest. Left leg comes straight to floor. Circle. Stretch it out. Toes and ankle. Come on back. Reverse that circle. Lift when you're feeling ready. If you want to go outside of the leg, absolutely, or stay behind your thigh. If you want to deepen your stretch, let that leg reach up. Maybe you feel like stretching, absolutely, bring it up. Even towards the ankle, walk up the leg. Beautiful. Let's switch, please. Bring the leg in. We'll start behind the thigh. And that nice little circle to stretch. And then come on back and stretch the other side. Oh. Feel free to go outside of the leg or stay behind your thigh as you reach up into that stretch. And then maybe let that leg reach up as you're lifting to stretch that beautiful edge as you listen to your body. Resting in butterfly, bring the soles of our feet together. Upper body stretch, interlace fingers with the palms, and let's stretch side to side, lengthening the spine. All right, amazing. Symmetrical, legs straight to floor, flex and point. Stretch. You can even open close hands, try to coordinate it. As you flex, you open the hands, and then as you point, you close. A few more. And let's just gently now bend our right leg into mat, bring left leg to sky. I just want you to climb your tree. Walk up gently toward your ankle. Bring it back down. So no intense core today. It's just too hot. We'll just do a little kind of stretch that will work the core for 2 more on this side. Just gently today. And then we'll make our way to our other side as we gently reach up and come back down. Let it flow, and then we'll kind of take it into a nice final pose today and some beautiful relaxation. We will need it. It'll feel good to end in a nice Shavasana. Some peaceful relaxation today. Almost there. Let's go for one more. And then if you even want to continue with a little bit more before we move into relaxation, absolutely. You might feel nice to just let yourself rest in a butterfly. You all know bridge pose. If you want to take it up into a bridge or a wheel, give yourself that option. Take it up to a nice back bend. If you have a strap, maybe you want to grab a strap and end with a little stretch here. So as always, let your body tell you what it needs. You can set yourself up in a nice restorative pose. Maybe some legs up the wall. You've got space for that. You're down to our final minute. And if you're in a comfortable pose that you want to stay in, if you're in your legs up the wall or your butterfly, please feel free to stay there. Otherwise, it's time for us now to ease into our relaxation. If you've got a towel, sometimes it's nice if you want to place it over your eyes. So please make yourselves completely comfortable. It was so awesome practicing with you today. I was picturing you practicing with me, and I so look forward to the day that I can see you in person. Palms face up. We stay open to receiving life's beautiful gifts each and every day. Be open to them. Let's appreciate them as we now rest, renew, and revive body, mind, and soul.
If you wish, roll to left side. Start to deepen your breath as you move your fingers and your toes. And as we end our practice, let's offer ourselves love, compassion, forgiveness, peace. May you be free from suffering. May you be well. May you be happy, and may you find strength, beauty, and peace each and every day. And our thought for today's class: be kind whenever possible. It is always possible. Be kind whenever possible. It is always possible. That's by the Dalai Lama. A nice one to practice today. So if you'd like, we'll come up to our seated position. And we'll end with hands to heart. And may the world, may all its skies be peaceful. May your lives be peaceful. And may each day be filled with love, happiness, good health, and laughter. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, and peace. And feel free to open your eyes. As always, the light that is within me honors the light within each of you. A very loving and a very thankful Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.